Hi everyone, I'm Chiyuki and welcome back to another episode of Hatoful Boyfriend. For this episode, we're going to do Ryouta route. Actually, both ways are the correct way to pronounce. So yeah, for Ryouta route, we can actually go to any club. Actually, at first I wanted to do go to the library stuff and do Nageki's route. But then after thinking a little bit more, I feel like when it comes to recommending which route to go for first in Hatoful Boyfriend, I feel like other than Sakuya and Okosan, the one which is most likely that the first route you should go for, since it doesn't touch much on the lore of the game, I would say it only covers the base level of the lore of this game. I would say Ryouta is the route you should go for first. And yeah, so with that, we're going to choose, since we're going Ryota's route, we're going to choose track team, because if you choose the student council, there's a chance that we might actually run into teacher Kazuaki's route. So yeah, I want to avoid that, so we're going to go for the track team. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Today's elective day, what should I do? So Ryota's route also doesn't rely heavily on stats, so you can just, so to be safe, I'm going to choose between gym and music class, because we've been through already. And because we've been through these classes, I'm going to speed read each of them very fast. So first, let's go to the gym class. If you watch the previous episodes, actually been through all the classes already, the gym class and the music class. So you can feel free to go to the other the previous episodes. I believe for Sakuya is the music class, for Okosan is the gym class. So yeah, feel free to check back the other episodes. But for now, let's just continue. I had to sit up the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. Okay, Chiyuki level up, vitality increased by 5. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okosan's having a fit again. I found out when I get there. Cool, a Chiyuki appears. Is this a challenge? Then choose your weapon, ma'am, and then draw. A fit he's having, though not over pudding. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? Cool, he stands before you. Okosan is the captain, and the fastest bird the world has ever known. I never knew. Oh well, here, my forms. Thank you. Cool. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Cool. Of course, track isn't daisy chain making Missy. Cool. Okosan will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint or long distance. So yeah, in Okosan's route, I actually chose long distance. So because we are not going for Okosan's route and we're going for Ryota's, I'm going to choose sprint. Cool. A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. Cool. On your mark, get set, go. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. So yeah, this puts us off Okosan's route, I guess. Punt. Cool, you're still weak, but you got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. Cool, that's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew those could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. So if you don't know who Ryouta is the childhood friend to the MC of this game. So yeah. Okay, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is a hike. We'll stop for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Okay, so yeah, let's talk to Ryouta and let's start his route. Ryouta, let's eat together. Share a great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Chiyuki? Yup, it's calorie ME. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Jeez, if we eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Oh, that's so sweet. Really? Wow. Thanks, Ryouta. And so I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. Oh, oh no, Ryota's lunch. Alright. We can save the calorie ME in case of a survival situation. Huh? Oh, okay. Today's elective day. What should I do? Then, so we're gonna mix things up. We're going to go to the music class this time. Today is the music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. This is what Musta is all about, I guess. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? Again, if you want to read the music class and the gym class, you can refer back to like Sakuya and Okosan's routes. They are both available on my channel. You can go and have a look. With the playlist has them. Yeah. GK level up, charisma increased by 5. I'll leave the math class for the other routes in the future, so yeah. Kazuaki, I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been May. What are you going to do, Ryouta? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool, Okosan will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okosan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words, very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing a three-legged race, Ruko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. So what should I do? I'll have to think about it. We're going to follow Ryota's to the three-legged race. So today's a sports festival. Another date, make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... Okay, so let's go to the three-legged race. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Get set. Go! Ryota's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway though. We have brought honor to our class. Okay. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Suisho! Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... nope, sorry, you did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Those cells are kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, that's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Chiyuki. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called PigeOlympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is already over. Adieu, Chiyuki. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... Alright, so we are going to go to the cafeteria. I think I ate at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-baked fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite. Cool, no, this is wrong, a fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. Cool, this is not pudding. I know you sick, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't house around in here. What's going on? Not that I can tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but cut it out, Okosan. Cool, release me at once. My rage voltage is rising. Help me, Chiyuki. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, Ryouta. My hunter-gatherer blood boys. Cool. No, the big screen shows her true colors. Pull out. Okosan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Safe at last. Thanks, Chiyuki. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Today's an elect day. What should I do? Attend. Okay, so we're going to go back to the gym class. We're going to do vice versa like that. Okay. Today is calisthenics. Ryouta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. Right, Chiyuki level up, vitality increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? May mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better, Ryouta. Oh. What should I wish for? Okay, so let's go for conquer the world by force. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello, is that you, Shucho? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Sorry, not for this route, teacher Nanaki. No thank you. Maybe on your route? No thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the key menu IIDX, but we played this starting today. Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Alright, back to the music class. I've been placed in charge of the Tiffany today. Last time it was the gong. Where am I supposed to be? The musical gorilla? GK level up, charisma increased by 5. We are in a different room for the next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. I can't bear this. Ryouta, we're in the textile room next, right? Let's walk together. Sure. Huh? There was an awfully enthusiastic response. You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryouta? I'm fine. Let's go. You're not fine. Yeah, it's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let the teacher know, please? Can you make it there on your own? Yeah, I can. Thanks. See you in a bit. Oh, poor Ryouta. He now showed up for 3rd period or 4th. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch. A quirky marches on her stomach after all. Ryouta? Oh, hello. Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier. I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but I'm not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Something's wrong if you go to the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. True. Wait a minute, Ryouta. I'm going to give that doctor a piece of my mind. Wait, Chiyuki. It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach. I'm going to go yell at the doctor. Yeah. Give him the medicine, the correct medicine. That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute. Doctor, Iwamine? Budging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you? Okay, that's a bit extreme. No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryouta. Ryouta? Oh, Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago. He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. Well, to be fair, if you're ill, sometimes it takes sometimes it can go up to a few days. So yeah. You did something to him, didn't you? Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job after all. Well, yes, but I mean something unnecessary. I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. He's got a point. We have no evidence. Oops. I examined his condition and provided him with appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you? Wow. He's probably right. He doesn't have anything to do with Ryota's weak body. Or if you did something to him, please do send in a complaint. Oh my god. After you find evidence, of course. An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment and is gone. Wow, the cheeky little doctor. He did something you Ryouta, didn't he? You cheeky little doctor. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Or we don't even know what happened to Ryouta. At least at that point, I think the only thing we can do is like take him home, I guess. To his home. And just make sure that he reaches home, I guess. Yeah. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Suisho! Sir! You didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? You, never mind, you did badly, sorry. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I have to study more from now on. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes it seems short, but either way it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club. Munch, munch, munch. Okosan looks excited. Not angry for once, but still this is... Ah, what are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. Munch, munch, they're good. It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. What should I do? Join in. Let's join in. Those look pretty good. Munch, munch, yum. And so we devoured 2 months worth of dietary supplements in one day. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey you. Question mark. Yay, Azami. I don't know you, where you come from. A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a mosquito scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just anybody. I'm from St. PigeoNation. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs are hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jeep. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There is a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. You're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Okay, so for Ryouta route, we should get a job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was a cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. Oh, new character. New bird. If you could come back at noon? Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I am Suisho Chiyuki. Welcome, Miss Chiyuki. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. Oh. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Chiyuki. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Wait, you're in the cage? You're the owner, but you're in the cage? Oh, okay. Tomorrow then, Miss Chiyuki. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Chiyuki. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house. Excuse me? Ryouta? I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryouta? Same reaction. Chiyuki, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Chiyuki? Oh yes, this is Ryouta. You came for the job too, Ryouta? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit in after my other job. But if you already got the position, then there's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should give the job to Ryouta. He needs it more. Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryouta instead of me? Chiyuki? I don't see why not, but I don't really need the job, but Ryouta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Chiyuki? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but Ryouta works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentleman, and Ryouta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you do a great job, Ryouta. Good job, Ryouta. Thanks, Chiyuki. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Chiyuki. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite? Okay, so we're gonna invite Ryouta. Thanks for inviting me, Chiyuki. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Chiyuki. Let's go find something to eat out, pay. Oh, that's so sweet, Ryouta. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. It's a deal. Nice. Yakitori sounds good right about now. Ta-da! And so I spent a happy evening with Ryouta. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Suisho. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Suisho? Huh? What's the number on the top left hand corner say? Ooh, you're just a little bit early. Wow. Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Suisho? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to. Yeah, we're going to return to my glorious boat. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloody sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun! Good morning, everyone. I hope we had fun over the summer. Cool, Okosan is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Sir. Focus, sir, focus. Okay, we reached the second term. Huh, is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2, not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir. 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 Oh. Hello, Chiki. Do you forgot to turn in your homework? I found someone ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought should take it here. Oh, thank you, Chiyuki. I can take care of it. Huh? What's it? Nothing, just you did find this today, right, Shisho? Yes, in the corridor or just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the cup lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Shisho. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Okay, let's go back to gym class. Today is volleyball day. Cool, take this. Okosan smash. Have at you. Chigi level up. Vitality increased by 5. That was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery. Hey, Chiyuki. Ryouta, what's up? Want to walk home together? Though if you were going to somewhere else, I would love to. I would love to. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now. The most elegant of seasons. Hey, look, a swallow. The most elegant of birds. Oh, there's its nest. They are supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now. I guess so. The chicks are really small. That reminds me of something from a long time ago. Me too. Thank you, Chiyuki. When I was young, I found Ryouta freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. Those breed all year round. No wonder they're everywhere. That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest. That's mean. Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'll be dead. Though you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around. Yeah, thank you, Chiyuki. If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Ever since I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing dreams. Wait, what? Monkey tree climbing jeans. Huh? Okay. And you're just the same as you were then. Never change, okay? Oh, so cute. This relationship is so cute. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Where to go? Let's see. Yuki, wait. What's up, Ryouta? Are you free right now? We got way more customers than we expected, and we could really use another waitress. You're right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryouta. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. And so I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now. Only maids now. I window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already down. Whee! Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers? Huh? What are you doing, Ryouta? The festival's over, or is that what you always wear? No, this is my job. What kind of job is that? You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe. I'm not misunderstanding at all. We need the money. Yeah. Here, you take a flyer too. Okay, we are going to support Ryouta, but I ask for you when I go there. Yeah, I support Ryouta. I'll make sure to ask for you. Thank you, I'll be waiting, Chiyuki. Oh, and my name at work is Colleen, so address me with that. Colleen? Okay. See you later, Colleen. I tip you big, little lady. Ryouta, want to walk home together? Sorry, I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later? Okay, is something wrong, Ryouta? It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Chiyuki. His smile is incredibly unconvincing. But if he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do anybody any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. That was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs to get back into the game. Huh? What's Ryouta doing over here? Oops. And why is he coming out of the hospital? Exclamation mark. Ryouta, were you? Chiyuki, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time? Of course, what is it? Well, sorry, I'm not sure how to say this. Take your time, I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. My mother isn't doing very well. She was never very healthy. She did always used to catch colds during the winter. Yeah. Even though those are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat. She's been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now. And that's where we've been going after school. I hope she gets better soon, Ryouta. She won't. Ouch. Oh. She won't? He's crying. Sorry for holding you up, Chiyuki. See you. No, Ryouta, don't go. Ryouta. And so he fled into the night. Oh, Ryouta. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Suisho. Sir. You're getting better, keep it up. Yes, sir. Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryouta. Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. Ryouta, I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Nope, sorry for dragging you out like this, Chiyuki. What is it? Is your mother okay? Yeah, she's fine now, thanks. She said, you're old enough already, go spend the day with someone important, and wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home is too lonely, so I thought maybe if I talk to you, I'll feel a little better. Oh, Ryouta. So you called me. Do you feel better? Yep, thank you. Oh, sorry, sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kinda sad. Want to go somewhere? I don't mind, Ryouta. Anywhere's fine with you. And so Ryouta and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very Christmassy, but I didn't mind. Happy New Year. But it's raining. Oh well. I'll go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness too dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like Google instead. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either, fiddlesticks. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What shocker. You're still hibernating, so wake up. Oh, I said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Third term. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legomentines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legomentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it's used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans? Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is toward these bean medleys for races, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question really. So it seems like this is just like what they usually say, so that's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy yeah, I think Ryota's is Kamcon, so we can go Kamcon. I take this. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Ryouta, wait. Huh? Do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Here, come corn for Legomentines. Whoa, thanks, Juki. Are you sure? I love this. They are really good. It said that they were easy on bird's stomach, so I thought you might. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryouta. Thank you, Chiyuki. That makes me really happy. You like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime. No, I treat you udon, not you treat me udon. Okay, I guess he is sort of trying to. Well, it depends. Let's decide when we get there. He seems happy. Yay! Tests are over and there's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. Huh? Someone sent me a text message. In the park, come quick. Ryouta? Ryouta is huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Ryouta, what's... He's crying? It's still cold out, Ryouta. You catch a cold without a coat on. Right. ... Hey, Chiyuki. My mother died today. No. I can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say. She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. That isn't supposed to happen. Ryouta. I'm alone now, Chiyuki. You still have me, don't you? She said the same thing at the end. Rely on Chiyuki and let her rely on you. But I think that will be irresponsible of me. I love you, Chiyuki, more than anyone else now. Exclamation mark. I love you too, Ryouta. But how can I say this? My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So, what are you trying to say, Ryouta? If you were to marry me, I'll die much sooner than you. Exclamation mark. We are different species. We have different lifespans too. That's nature. But knowing that from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible. That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryouta. I want to be with you until the end. I know what it feels like to be left alone now. I don't want to make you feel this pain, Chiyuki. I think we should go our separate ways. No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryouta. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived and died and evolved and brought us to where we are now. But we birds weren't meant to come this far. We advanced more than we were ever meant to. That doesn't matter. Ryouta, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. I think you want to be with me too. What's the problem? Chiyuki. I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart or handsome or rich. But I'm happy, thank you. You don't have to think about it so much, Ryouta. We can worry about the future when it comes, right? Right. I don't think I have calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born, if only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle. Thank you. We have to part with everyone eventually. If it comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryouta. But live as long as you can, Ryouta. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky. It's the end. Right? Ending number 1 while it lasts. So this is the only ending for Ryouta's road. There is no other ending unlike Sakuya's and Okosan's. So yeah, this is the only ending. So let's head back to the main menu. And so that's it for Ryouta's route, which is the childhood friend route for Hatoful boyfriend. So yeah. So overall, I feel like Ryouta's route is a really sad one. It definitely has only one ending, so there's no like any extra ending, just that one ending. So yeah, so I just feel sad really about his overall route, like how much he struggles juggling his part-time job, worrying about his mom at the hospital, and then like breaking down to us the MC. And yeah, and in the end it seems like our relationship or like romance with him just like gets cut out, just like he say like, hey, this is not going to work out, and I don't want like anything sad happens to you when I'm gone, sort of thing. So yeah, so what I would like to say is that in Ryouta's point of view is that after he feel the loss of his mother, he doesn't want like the same thing to happen to MC, as like he said that the bird's lifespan is shorter than that of a human's lifespan. So yeah, feeling the loss of his mother, he feels like he doesn't want the same thing to happen to the MC. However, the MC says like no matter how long that, you know, how long that they have together, they still want like to have wonderful memories with Ryouta, you know, romantically. So yeah, in the end it's like open-ended, I guess. Like we don't know if the MC and Ryouta actually get together as, you know, romantic partners, but I feel like they still have that friendship thing going on, I think. So yeah, I can understand like both sides, why Ryouta doesn't want to continue like the romance and why MC still pushes for the romance. So we will never know actually what actually will happen. So yeah, I mean we can see like the willfulness of the MC and against like Ryota's I guess Ryota's melancholy. Is it melancholy or like he cares for the MC like a lot, that's why he doesn't want the same thing to happen to MC, I guess. Yeah. But you would just put it that way, I guess. Yeah, really sad to hear about that. But it is what it is, you know, life is like that sometimes. Things don't work out. Yeah, that's just sad reality. Anyway, this is the end for Ryota's route. A sad one indeed. Next time we'll probably go for the library club, where we will probably start on Nageki's route, and then we'll see where we go from there. So yeah, thank you for watching this gameplay of Hatoful Boyfriend. Goodbye and see you next time.